I just realized something. As I'm sitting here playing my violin, I could never play the violin. It was way beyond me. There's no way I could ever play a violin. But then one came on sale for about $150, and I thought, oh, I'm going to get a violin. I'm going to learn to play the violin. And because of that, I did. I was able to learn to play the violin. But I had to have music. And so I couldn't play without music. And I never really hit the notes right because I couldn't hear. I had no ear for where the next note was or where the last note was or if it was sharp or flat. I just knew I was hitting the right place on the violin for the note on the paper. And that's all. And then one day I decided to learn to play by ear. I don't know why I decided to learn to play by ear. I could not possibly play by ear. It was the farthest thing from me. But yet my kids could do it. And I wanted to be able to do that. And so, because of that decision that I wanted to learn to play by ear, I started picking up my violin and trying to sound out. I think I started with do, re, mi and tried to figure out where those were. But I also have my head full of a lot of hymns from church. I know all the books, hymns in the book. I drove to California once from Canada, and on the way I learned every hymn. I learned all the words to all the hymns. But that was the old hymn book, so I don't know them all in the new hymn book so well. However, so my head has got a lot of hymns in it. How many are in the book? About 350? Anyway, I don't know all of them, but I know a lot of them. Anyway, so I decided to learn to play by ear. And that decision, that moment of that decision, has made me be able to go outside and play hymns that calm me. It's amazing. What a miracle it is. People say, oh, you're so talented. Look at what you can do. But I could not do this at all. A year ago, I had no way I could play. In fact, I had sort of given up practicing the violin. It was sort of like, yeah, right. I wasn't getting very far on it. And then I decided I was going to learn to play by ear. And it's amazing now that I have this talent. I'm not perfect at it yet, but I can play songs for myself. I can relax myself by playing hymns. And they sound like the hymns I'm trying to play. The first few times through it, I'm spending some time finding exactly the right notes. But most of the notes now, I know where you jump. That you jump from here at least one note away, maybe two. And then, of course, if it's more than that, I have to figure it out. But it's amazing to me. And all of this is because of that decision that I was going to try to learn to play by ear. It's amazing. It's just amazing what one decision can do. Of course, the decision to buy a violin, and that a violin couldn't be impossible to play, because other people could do it. I mean, kids could even do it in the symphonies at school when I was little. But those two decisions have made me be able to do this. And so, because I could not possibly, I could sing and know where the notes were, but I could not possibly find the notes. Isn't that amazing? Is there something you would like to do? Is there something that you would like to know how to do, that be able to do? And so what is the decision that you have to make to do it? To decide you're going to learn to do that thing. People say, oh, I can't possibly draw. Oh, no, I've tried. I can't draw. I can't draw at all. But if you can write, in script, then you can draw. Anyway, I just thought I would share that with you because this is an aha moment for me. Well, we're coming to you today from the Situation Room, which is great out of doors, and saying that you can do this at home. And you really can. You really can. All right, bye.